it's your Barbie collector friend next door. And I don't even have to tell you which Barbie this is. Because I'm sure you looked at her and you were like, what? There's a George Washington Barbie? I know, I thought the same thing. I didn't have any idea, you guys. This is George Washington Barbie. I know. It's shocking. It's shocking. I know. It's like, I don't even know where to file that. Okay. So I thought in honor of President's Day, perhaps we should look at George Washington Barbie. And then I have 2 presidential candidate Barbies to show you as well. So I just think this doll is really interesting. Okay. The outfit, she's an interesting looking Barbie. So let's check this Barbie out here. So she's got on this fabulous hat. I mean, look at the hair. I mean, look at the feathers. Look at the way the feathers are like plumed there on the hat. And then the hair is like curled under like George Washington would have looked. And then she's got like lace there. And I mean, but it's hot pink, right? It's fabulous. This coat. And then she's got on these pants and long socks. And even the shoes are like very retro looking, old school. I mean, and by retro, I mean before Barbie was Barbie, right? So, and something I failed to show you. So here's the actual box. So this Barbie has like a box that covers, okay, over her. And so we have to take her out of, I stuck the lid, you know, she's stuck in the lid. Sorry, here we go. So we can see the back of the actual box. Okay, so I don't know why I like this doll so much. I just think she's interesting. You guys, she's just unique. You know, it's not a Barbie I've ever seen before. Like, I've never seen this Barbie again in an antique store. And I always say that, and then I go into the next antique store I visit, and I'm like, what? So anyway, here's the box. Okay, it says FAO Schwartz Barbie here. And then it says limited edition George. You guys, I haven't even Googled to see if this was like part of a series. Was there like a limited edition Abe? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, I mean, after the Hamilton movie, you know, was there sorry, that was actually a Broadway play, right? So after that, was there like another one? I don't know. Anyway, so she was produced in 1996. I don't know. We've talked about this before. I keep saying kind of the similar phrases here, but we've talked about this before about how there was like a sweet spot in the mid 90s where there was just some awesome dolls being made. I don't know what was going on with Mattel at that time, that they were just creativity and all of this. And so, and I don't know how many were they producing? I don't know. I mean, I would have to do some research. But anyway, George, this is a 1996 Barbie, and FAO Schwartz, which I find interesting because there's some other FAO Schwartz dolls that are like epic, like the Circus Star one that I've shown you in another video. But anyway, she's absolutely great. Look at this, absolutely. I don't know why I keep saying I don't know and absolutely. I'm so sorry. It's annoying. So anyway, here she is. And then on the back, you have where it says George Washington, and then there's a beautiful little like art print there. And then you have a narrative at the bottom, and the American flag is the backdrop. It doesn't get more President's Day than this, does it? And so let's read this narrative because I am so curious what it says. It says, "Hail to the Chief. George Washington Barbie salutes our country's founding father as the second doll in FAO Schwartz's glorious American Beauties collection. Designed by Mattel's Anne Driscoll, our historic Barbie doll handsomely honors our first president in a detailed coat and vest. Ruffled," wow, I don't even know these words, you guys. They're like really old words. But it's talking about her outfit. It says plumed hat and powder white hair. A most revolutionary Barbie, patriotically personifying the style and spirit of America the Beautiful. So there you go. We learned just reading that narrative. And I didn't realize that there was a series because this is the second doll in the series. Clearly, I don't have the first. Some of you do. And I'm very interested. I need to do some research to really enjoy this Barbie to its fullest, I think, because clearly I did not even know. So that is FAO Schwartz, George. And here we have presidential candidate Barbie. These are like mass-produced dolls that people play with. Okay, so George Washington Barbie, I doubt you buy that Barbie for a 7-year-old, you know. But these you probably buy for a 7-year-old to play with. And I think they're great because they're like professionally dressed political leaders, okay? Which, I mean, Barbie can be anything. And so she can be beautiful and also be a leader, okay? And so this doll is produced, let's see, 2024. And it says Barbie presidential candidate. Here she is. Here she is. Absolutely beautiful Barbie. I like the like lapel pin. You guys, I like the bee lapel pin on her chest. Do you see that? Absolutely adorable. Okay, and then she's like so sensibly dressed. She's got on like 3/4 length sleeve, matching blazer, knee-length skirt, absolutely great. A sensible, what is that, a watch? I bet you that's a watch. Is that a watch or is it a bracelet? It's a bracelet? It's a bracelet. I don't know. I think a presidential candidate would wear a watch. But anyway, I don't know. And then she's got on like sensible, what are these, closed-toed little black heels. Are they also sensible height? No, they're not. They're actually high heels. They're not like sensible 2.5 inch or what's the sensible 1 inch? I don't know. Anyway, so presidential candidate. And what does she have here? What is that? What does it say? Future leader. It's like a tag for her wrist there, kind of old school idea there, that with the Barbie with the tag on her wrist, you know, like in the 60s, how they used to have that. Cool though. Okay, so let's see on the back. It says, leadership is an important trait kids can learn at an early age. True leaders understand how to inspire and motivate others to reach their goals. Presidential candidates encourage all to be resilient, work as a team, and use problem-solving skills to help break boundaries and reach their limitless potential. Do you like advocating for change and leading by example? You can be a presidential candidate. That's so cool. Really awesome. And then it says 250 plus careers. And so, you know, if you haven't seen this Barbie, I mean, you might be seeing other careers, and all of those I think are beneficial things for you to introduce to the child in your life who's playing with Barbies. And in my case, the collector that likes to put the Barbie on her shelf and admire how beautiful she is and how perfect her hair remains. So these are great fun, I think. So I guess happy President's Day. I don't know. You got the day off though, right? I hope you did. Anyway, it's a Barbie world and we're just living in it.
We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older. I kinda feel a little younger. Run away and embrace the day. The sun is out, won't go away. Feel the clouds on your shoulder. Touch the sky, feeling bolder. Going out, going all the way. Going high, yeah, yeah, high, yeah, yeah. Going out, going all the way. Going high, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going high. Break the mold, then press repeat. Get 'em up on the edge of their seats. Set your aim a little higher. We're gonna go there. Going out, going all the way. Going high, yeah, yeah, high, yeah, yeah. Going up, going all the way. Going high, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going high. We've been waiting for so long. We've been waiting for this time to begin. We ain't getting any older.